Someone who is just getting into data science has a lot of questions about what really is AI, what is ML, what is deep learning, what is neural networks, and so on and so forth. So in this video, let's just understand the bare essentials which you need to know so that nobody gives you jargons to confuse you. Hi, my name is Ashish Gourav. I had done my B.Tech from IIT Kharagpur and Masters from Indian Statistical Institute, Kolkata, and I specialize in data science, economics and finance. So whenever you hear jargons like deep learning, machine learning, artificial intelligence, then try to think of in terms of what component of the jargon belongs to maths and statistics, what component belongs to data visualization and EDA and all sorts of data analysis, and what portion of it belongs to software engineering. Now let me make it more clear what I'm trying to say. Let's say you have a problem. That problem could be solved by just class 9-10 level of mathematics or statistics. When you have that kind of a problem, definitely you do not label it as a machine learning problem or a deep learning problem or an AI problem. That's purely a data science problem which has a very simple solution. But let's say you move towards the value chain and now you have to do some kind of an advanced work on data science. Maybe you'll have to make some kind of a visualization which involves a lot of data manipulations and data cleaning, data pre-processing and all those things. Now don't get bogged down by these words. It's just that these are the jargons which you will automatically get to know that what is the meaning of these things. So till now what we have understood is that a simple problem can be solved using just class 9-10 level of mathematics statistics. Even that is a data science problem but not ML problem. Then when you move up the value chain, you might have to build some kind of visualization. You might have to do some kind of an advanced data cleaning or do some kind of an EDA task. When I say EDA, it is exploratory data analysis. I could make a different video on EDA. Let's not devote more time on EDA at this stage. Now, the next task here could be that let's use advanced statistical techniques like linear regression, time series analysis, and so on and so forth. Till now, we have not touched any amount of machine learning or deep learning. So when you go towards advanced techniques, which are data hungry techniques, meaning they need a lot of data and they need some kind of a software expertise as well. Then you go on to machine learning and deep learning, which are essentially subsets of AI, artificial intelligence. So what really is AI or artificial intelligence? Artificial intelligence is a kind of technique by which you can make machines intelligent. So machine learning is one way of doing that using data. Deep learning is another way of doing that using data, but deep learning requires more data and its primary aim is to mimic the human brain. That is why you hear things like neural networks, ANN, CNN and all those things. When we move from simple maths and statistics to a very advanced software solution, we move from a data science world to an AI world, right? So when you go from data science to AI, it's not like you go in a discrete jump. You gradually move away from data science to software engineering, and there is a bit of software engineering at every step and there is a bit of data science at every step, right? It only the fraction changes. So let's say you are someone who is good at mathematics and statistics. So even you have a very great value proposition. So maybe you will not be great in deep learning, machine learning or AI tools, but you will be great at a lot of things like A/B testing, hypothesis testing, probability distributions, ANOVA, linear regression, multiple linear regression, correlation, time series analysis and all those things. And that is the necessity. If you don't know this, you cannot move to the machine learning and deep learning part in any meaningful way. There are a lot of software engineers who directly jump onto MLAI. Then they have to go through a learning phase when they go into the maths and statistics of all those tools and all those techniques. When you start from mathematics and statistics part of data science, you have a strong footing. It's like making a building with strong foundation. I can also give you a Venn diagram based idea of AI and data science. You just need to understand that when we go from pure mathematics and statistics to software engineering, we move from data science to artificial intelligence. A lot of people generally confuse AI with robotics. AI means a lot of things. When I talk about artificial intelligence and robotics, it's very different than artificial intelligence and machine learning. Because when I talk about robotics, it's about trying to make something which is intelligent and does something which is like human. But when I am trying to do AI ML, then my main idea here is number crunching and data analysis. So there is a pretty huge difference here. And when we go to the idea of robotics and AI, there is also things like AGI, artificial general intelligence, which is something like building a robot or some kind of a system which is as intelligent as a human being, which can think, which is creative, and so on and so forth. So definitely when we are talking about this data science AI thing, this is not the artificial general intelligence which we're talking about. We are just talking about the data crunching part of it. And yes, there are parts of data crunching which has certain kind of a link between the robotics part, like the face recognition and image recognition things. So that's like the connecting link between AI robotics and AI ML, right? So I hope you understood the whole gamut and whole jargons of this industry, that what is data science, what is deep learning, what is machine learning, and all those jazz. And I will make a lot of videos on these topics. So if you are new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit like.